Okay. So we have actually in principle completed this chapter Fourier series in principle, because we have done full series minus pi to pi, we have done full series minus L to L, we have done half series 0 to pi, then we have done half series 0 to L, then we have done uh, complex Fourier series, right? I have told you about the complex Fourier series. So in a way, we have finished this whole thing, what I wanted to tell you. Now, what remains is a little bit of practice. Okay. So let us solve some questions, and I hope you are understanding everything. If there is any problem at any step, you can ask me. If there is any doubt regarding this, uh, you can ask me, and let us practice some problems. uh, there is a question in which the function is given like this, like this, like this. Okay, this is the function that is given, and they have given this function fx, and this is x, and they have given that fx is equal to mod of sine x, which I have plotted here. Okay, and this limit is between minus pi to pi. Okay, so this is 0, this is minus pi, and this is plus pi. So you can see that this whole thing is repeated in the space. This is the mod of sine x graph, and this whole thing is repeated in the space. So this is our well-known case, I can say. Yes or no? Do we know this case or not?
Yes, sir.
We know this case. What type of function is this? What would you say about this? What type of function is this? First thing.
One.
So this is a full series or a half series? First thing.
Full.
Yes. This is a full series, right? It is given between minus pi to pi. So this is a full series. And what type of function is this? Fx. Is
Even.
it is it symmetric about y-axis, or is it symmetric about y is equal to x-axis? So this is even function. Okay. ठीक है ना? So fx is equal to mod of sine x. It is given from minus pi to pi, and this whole thing is repeated in the space. You can see that this whole thing is repeated in the space. So we have to write the Fourier series for this. Correct? Now, if I say that fx for this function will be a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an sine of nx, sorry, an cos of nx. Can I say this? Because the function was even, so all of the bn's which are coefficients of sine nx, that will become 0, right? So what will be the first term? A naught, that will be 1 by pi minus pi to pi mod of sine x dx, correct? This is how we write our first term, and first term is given by a naught. A naught will be written like this, correct? Now this is even function, so I can write 2 by pi 0 to pi sine of nx dx, sorry, sine of x dx, right? So 0 to pi, this integral actually, this is 2. You have done it many times. The area of this 0 to pi sine is 2. So it will become 4 by pi. Right?
Yes.
Okay, correct. And now the value of an. So the value of an is equal to. So I am actually doing a previous year question from JAM. So please remember those topics which are common. I am telling you for NET students, for JAM students, those topics which are common, do all questions from the JAM also. एंड जैम वाले सारे नेट के भी क्वेश्चन करें, वो टॉपिक जो कॉमन है, बिकॉज उससे अच्छे क्वेश्चन कहाँ मिलेंगे आपको. ओके, like few chapters of mathematical physics are common, like Fourier series is there, ordinary differential equation is there, okay, matrices is there. So we must do all the questions, so that because they are the best questions which you can get, they are from the previous year. So what will be the value of an? It will be 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi mod of sin x and cos of nx and dx. This is what we want to calculate as an. You want to calculate this?
Yes, sir.
So the value of an will become, because this is also even function and this is also even function, so even into even will become even. So I can write it as 2 by pi integral 0 to pi, and what it will become? What it will become? Tell me.
Sin x cos n.
Sine of x cos of nx and dx. Yes. So this type of integral you may encounter many times. So please remember this formula: 2 sine a cos of b is equal to sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
देखने में दिक्कत तो नहीं है ना? ओके, सो ये फॉर्मूला ठीक है भाई, समझ आ गया? Okay, and this is very very important, very simple but very important. So what I am going to do is I will write 1 by pi integral 0 to pi sine of a plus b, right, and plus sine of, so I will write it like this, it will become sine of 1 plus n x and sine of 1 minus n x and dx. Yeah, and so it will become, so now I can erase this part. So what will be the value of this? It will become 1 by pi. Bolo bhai, what is integration of sine? It is minus cos 1 plus nx over 1 plus n, and so minus I can take common, it is in both, so it will go outside, it will become cos 1 minus nx over 1 minus n, and it will become 0 to pi. It will become 0 to pi. Okay. So now upper limit minus lower limit. So we can actually calculate the values like a1, a2, a3 from here. Okay. Because this is like cos of nx. So what will be this value? This will be minus 1 to the power 1 plus n. This is minus 1 to the power when you will put the limit. So abhi, let us keep it like this first of all. Cos of 1 plus nx, and this will be cos of 1 minus nx. So let us put the limits. Suppose I want to ask a1. So a1, you see n is equal to 1. You will put, it will blow up because it is in the denominator, right? So that's why a1 we have to calculate separately. I can't calculate a1 using this formula. If I want a1, I will put directly cos of x here. Is that okay? And that, you know, because of the symmetry, you can see that it will become 0. So this is very important point. N is equal to 1 has to be calculated separately. Is this okay? Because of this thing. And other thing is that what is the value of A2? Tell me. A2. So A2 will be minus 1 by pi. Let us put upper limit and then lower limit. So if I put upper limit A2, so it will become cos of 2 pi, right?
3 pi.
No.
So
Cos of
n is
3
equals
pi,
to 2.
right? Cos of 3 pi, so it will become minus 1 to the power 3 minus 1
Minus 1,
over 3
3.
and plus, what about there? Minus 1 to the power minus 1.
Yes, sir. Minus 1.
Minus 1 by 3.
minus 1.
So minus 3.
Minus 1. Only minus 1.
Minus 1 denominator में 3 की जगह 1 minus 2
Sorry, 1 minus 2 is minus 1.
minus 1.
So what will be this value? Tell me. So अब इस तरीके से पूछ लिया जाता है एग्जाम में कि एक पर्टिकुलर वैल्यू बताओ a2 की क्या वैल्यू होगी. So it will be minus 1 by
4
pi.
minus 4 by 3 pi.
This will be
Minus
minus
4 by
4
3
by
pi.
3. Sorry, minus
Minus 2 by 3.
minus 2 by 3.
Plus 2. 4 by 3.
And this,
Plus 2.
This is 0.
what will be this value? Plus 2.
Not plus 2.
Plus
So it will become minus 1 by pi, and this will become minus 2 plus 6 by 3, and it will become
Minus 4 by 3 pi.
3 pi. So this is a previous year question. What is the value of A2? Please see this. Why I'm saying this is previous year? Because there are 4 options. And if you calculate the first term, the DC term, you will see that 2 options will be gone, because in that the DC term will not match. Then you take one more, then one more option is gone. So 3 terms are sufficient to see which of the series is correct. So this is A2, and A3 I give you as a homework. A3 will be your homework. Calculate it afterwards. Okay. So this question is clear to everybody now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, a very nice question in which modulus is involved, and they have asked the questions like this. A, options I am giving.
Hello, sir.
AN, right? हाँ, बोलो. Yes. Tell, what are you saying?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
हाँ, ध्रुवी, बोलो.
सर एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए ये n इक्वल टू 1 अलग से, मतलब दूसरे उसमें क्यों
n इज इक्वल टू 1 को हमें अलग से कैलकुलेट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे n इज इक्वल टू 1 रखने पे ये ब्लो कर रहा है. इट ब्लोज अप. सो हम डायरेक्ट n इज इक्वल टू 1 यहां नहीं रख सकते, राइट? वी कांट पुट n इज इक्वल टू 1 हियर. सो मुझे, यू वांट मी टू कैलकुलेट a1 अलग से, तो कैसे करेंगे? सो
सर वो ट्राई कर।
तो देखो जरा ध्रुवी, I will write a1 is equal to 2 by pi integration 0 to pi sin x cos x and dx, right? And I should write it here actually. a1, it will be 1 by pi integral minus pi to pi mod of sin x and cos x, right? This is a1. This is the value of a1. So this will become a1 is equal to 1 by pi 2 by pi integration 0 to pi sin x cos x and dx. So a1 will become 1 by pi integral 0 to pi sine of 2x dx. Am I right?
यस सर।
So this will become 1 by pi minus cos 2x by 2 and 0 to pi. So it will become minus 1 by 2 pi cos of 2 pi minus cos of 0. So that's why it will become 0.
यस सर।
Got it? So this I was talking about, that this has to be calculated separately. This should be calculated separately. Okay? Clear हो रहा है सबको? So the question was this. Please see. The question was this, that an and bn के बारे में questions हैं कि कौन से कोफिशिएंट्स नॉन जीरो हैं. Non-zero coefficients. So first option is that an for odd n, an for odd n, then b, bn for odd n, c, an for even n, and d, bn for even n. Which of the terms is non-zero? So please see, bn तो हमेशा ही zero है, तो these options are gone, right? Yes or no? Because this is even function, so bn is always equal to 0. Is that meaningful? Because of your even function. Now what is happening to an? अब ध्यान से देखो, a1 has gone to 0, right? That means an for odd will be 0. So what is correct answer? An for even will survive. So please see if you have understood this question. And if there is doubt, you can ask. Yes? Is it clear? Clear to everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ayushi, Dhruvi, and others.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Vani.
Yes,
sir.
yes.
आप लोग की आवाज मुझे उतने क्लैरिटी के साथ नहीं सुनाई दे रही। मेरी अच्छे से सुनाई दे रही है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Ajinke, is it okay? So this question is clear 100%?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that
Yes, sir.
even odd thing is clear. Here A1 is going to be 0. So that means odd terms of AN is going to be 0. So what will we survive? What will survive? Non-zero means which will survive? Even will survive. That means A2 will survive. So A2 is homework. Or I have calculated. I have calculated already A2. Minus 4 by 3 pi. So it has survived, no? Yes? Very good. So this was a very nice question. I hope that you all understood this. तो ऐसे ही आराम
A1, हेलो सर,
हाँ हाँ
A1 उस जनरल इक्वेशन से क्यों नहीं कैलकुलेट कर पा रहे हैं?
जनरल इक्वेशन के डिनोमिनेटर में n-1 रखा हुआ है,
यस सर,
तो हम
इनफाइनाइट हो जा रहा है।
तो वहां पे इनफाइनाइट हो जा रहा है, कोफिशिएंट इनफाइनाइट हो ही नहीं सकता,
यस सर,
तो इसका मतलब हम वहां से कैलकुलेट नहीं कर सकते। ठीक है?
फिनाइट वैल्यू होना चाहिए,
हैं?
an का फिनाइट वैल्यू आना चाहिए।
ऑब्वियसली जब तुम्हारा फंक्शन फाइनाइट है तो उसको रिप्रेजेंट करने वाले कोफिशिएंट्स इनफाइनाइट कैसे हो सकते हैं?
ओके
ना? तो ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है कि एक्चुअली है क्या। मैथमेटिक्स तो जस्ट डिजाइन की गई, अगर कहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम करती है तो हम उसको अवॉइड कर देते हैं, समझ रहे हो ना? तो वी टेक डिफरेंट रूट। ओके, सो एक और मैं बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन लेने जा रहा हूं, वो TIFR से है। सो दैट इज वेरी वेरी नाइस क्वेश्चन, एंड दैट इज लाइक दिस। You have a function which is like this. Okay, and this is minus t and this is plus t. This is t and this is ft. So this is the function, and this value is k. The value is k. Okay, so we have to write the Fourier series for this. This is repeated in the space. So you have to tell me few things जो आप सबसे पहले सोचते हो whenever you see this. Whenever you see a function, what you think?
even or odd.
This is minus t by 2, right? And this is also, this is what? T by 2, correct? So the first thing,
Sir?
hmm,
So, but this is not middle of 0 and t, no?
This is not.
Midpoint of 0 and t.
Just wait.
It will be t by 3.
No, wait. So if I take this as, it will fall here, I think, no? Yes. Minus t will fall here, na? Because this one
Yes,
part,
sir.
right. Thank you. This will become minus t by 2, and then t by 2 will fall here, and this will become t. Because this is unit, na?
Yes, sir.
Now this is okay. So this is so what is repeated in the space is the first thing which you should see in Fourier series. सबसे पहली चीज हमें क्या देखना है? By Fourier series, I have told you, can be only written for a periodic function. Yes or no? This you agree or not? Either periodic function or piecewise periodic. Piecewise periodic. So tell me, what part is repeated in this function? From where to where?
Minus t by 2, t by 2.
Minus?
Minus t by 2 to t by 2.
Minus t by 2 to t by 2. This thing is repeated?
Yes, sir.
बताओ भाई, देखो जरा ध्यान से. Which part is repeated in the space? You have to tell me. आराम से देखो, अगर ये क्वेश्चन समझ गए तो all of the Fourier series, suppose you can think that you have understood. Which part is repeated in the space? This part is repeated from here to here. If I put this part here, the whole sequence will be formed or not?
Yes, sir.
Formed. So this part is repeated. And what is the range in which it is repeated? Minus t by 2 to t by 2. Do you all agree with this?
Yes, sir.
It is like minus L to L case. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
what is the value of L? T by 2. So what will be the fx? A naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos n pi t by L, which is t by 2, plus bn sin n pi t by L, which is t by 2. Everybody agrees with this?
Yes, sir.
So please see this very, very carefully. There is a natural, mistake which you can do. कि तुम्हें t नजर आए और you have done it with 2t ना? Always 2l से किया हुआ है ना? You have done it with 2l. So there is a natural mistake they want you to commit. कि आप minus t से t ले लो. And you think of that repeating in the space. But that is not the smallest thing that which is repeating. This is the thing which is repeating in the space. So here p will become t, not 2t. Yeah. Period is t. So accordingly, everything has changed. This is the series what you have got. And what type of function is this? It is even or odd? That also you have to tell.
Not even not. Neither even.
Neither even.
What type of function is this? Is it even or odd function? Ajinkya?
Sir, neither even nor. Sir.
Yeah, because there is no symmetry. Not symmetric about y is equal to x axis. Not symmetric about
So
first and third quadrant,
One
right?
little box.
So that's why. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the moment you write it like this, summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos 2n pi t by t and bn sine 2n pi t by t. You write it like this, more than 3 options are gone just by writing in a proper way, because in other cases it was pi t by capital T here in the series. So you can see that it is 2n pi t, right? And from where this 2 is coming? From this L is equal to t by 2. From here it is coming. So as soon as you do this, 2 options are gone. And जैसे ही आप पहला टर्म कैलकुलेट करोगे, you are on the right option. So what is the first term? So let us calculate the 3 terms actually. I want you all to calculate 3 terms. A0, A1, B1. These 3 terms I want you to calculate. Let us calculate quickly these 3 terms. Yeah. पार्टिसिपेट करना है भाई सबको, फटाफट कैलकुलेट करते हैं जरा, ये 3 टर्म कैलकुलेट करते हैं. So what is the function look like? Function कैसा है? It is positive slope. And what is this slope actually? This theta कितना होगा? Tan theta.
2 t by
It is k by t.
T.
Yeah. And fx will become kt by t plus k by 2, where it is hitting this at k by 2. Okay. Yes. Or if you want to,
Yes, sir.
if you want to keep it k, you can write k here, no problem. If you want to make it simple, just in the question write k here. Okay. So it will become plus k. But then this will change. So isko k by रहने दो, no problem. Write it k by 2 and write it k. Then this will be simple and this will become k by 2. Is this okay? Everybody understands now y is equal to mx plus c. This will be very, very important to calculate the functional value quickly. So what is the value of a naught? Tell me. 1 by L. What is 1 by L? 1 by t. And integral minus t by 2 to t by 2 and
1 by t by sir, 2 by t. L is equals to t by 2. 1 by L में
1 by
L
L.
की जगह t by 2 होगा.
1 by L. L is t by 2. So it will become this, and then kt by t and plus k by 2 and dt, right? Yes. So what will be the first term give? 0. First term is odd and the limit is minus a to a. It will give 0. No need to calculate. And what will be the second term giving? It will be k by 2 into t. T and t will cancel. This will cancel. It will give k. Yes. So what will be the first term? DC term. Bolo bhai. It
K
will be
by 2.
by
k
2.
by 2. And this is average of the function also. Yes or no? I have told you. The DC term is also average of the function. The value of average of the function. So this is the value k by 2 which you have obtained. So If is there any doubt at any step, you can ask me. Now let us calculate the value of A1 and B1. ये सबको क्लियर है? A सबको क्लियर है? A not? A not is clear to everybody? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us get A1. धीरे धीरे कैलकुलेशन करते जाइए, अपनी स्पीड बढ़ाते जाइए और हमारी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ती जाएगी. And that will help in each and every topic. That I promise you. Just you keep doing everything within class. Like this question is like 5 questions. If you have understood everything, you have understood period, you have understood how we will write it, you have changed it from minus L to L, and it was minus T by 2 to T by 2. So those things are required. Those skills are required in the exam. So let us now calculate A1. A1 will be 1 over T by 2. Yes. Minus T by 2 to plus T by 2. Yeah. And then K, बताओ, K T by T plus K by 2.
Yes, sir.
And cos of X and dx.
So cos of 2n pi t upon t.
And what will be the coefficient here? Cos of 2
n pi
Pi.
t up
2 pi T
t upon capital T.
by capital
Capital
T.
T.
This
So
is,
n
I am getting A1.
dt.
A1.
Okay, sir.
So for A1 it is okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now please see 2 by T. This I won't consider because this is odd and this is even. When they will be multiplied, it will be odd from minus A to A. It will go to 0. And this term will become K by 2. Now this is even. So I can write 2 times 0 to T by 2 cos of 2 pi T by T and dt. Yes? Is that okay? This 2 and this 2 will cancel. It will become 2k by t. What I am going to get here? Sine 2 pi t by t over 2 pi by t and 0 to t by 2. Now 2 by t and 2 by t gone. Yes?
So we'll get 0.
So it will become what?
0. 0.
0. So it is sine, na? So sine t by 2, it will become 0. So A1 will become 0. Right? What about A2? So we could have calculated with n also, na? We could have got n also, but I want for this question, you get A0, A1. A1 is 0. What is B1? Get B1. So everybody is doing? Yeah. चलिए जल्दी जल्दी B1 करते हैं. यहाँ पे B1 इसको हटा देता हूं. यहाँ पे हो जाएगा साइन 2 pi t by t and B1. This will be the B1? Yes or no? Yes. This will be the value of B1.
Yes, sir.
Now this will go to 0, right? In this case. Bolo bhai. kt by t. This is odd. So when this will be multiplied to this minus t by 2 to t by 2, this has no contribution, and this odd and odd will become even. So it will become 4 by t, 0 to t by 2, kt by t, and sine of 2 pi t by t and dt. Is that okay? So it will become 4k by t square. First function integration of second will be sine 2 pi t by t over 2 pi by t minus derivative of t is 1, and integral of this will become minus cos 2 pi t by t over 2 square pi square and t square bracket close. Limit will be 0 to t by 2. Please see this. So if you see sine term at t by 2, it will become, if you put t by 2 here, t and t will cancel, 2 and 2, sine pi will be 0 and sine 0 will be also 0. So this will not contribute. What will finally contribute is 4 by k square, right? And 4k by t square, and plus because of this minus, and into t square by 4 pi square. And when you put the upper limit, what it will become? Cos pi and minus cos 0. So this will be minus 2. So t square gone, 4 gone, and minus 2 from here, it will become minus 2 k by pi square. हाँ जी.
फर्स्ट टर्म
सर cos 0 नहीं होगा. हाँ सर k स्मॉल t अपॉन t है, तो स्मॉल t एक बार 0 हो जाएगा लोअर लिमिट के लिए, तो फिर वो 0 हो जाएगा.
क्या कहाँ गलत हो रहा है?
So we have done the integration wrong, sir. तो यहाँ पे आपने sin 2 pi by वहाँ पे से cos वाला term आएगा. Like in the steps where we have done the integration of t sin 2 pi by 2 pi t by t. So sir, first term you have written t into sin 2 pi t by t, and cos will come.
Sorry. ये तो बहुत ही, तुम लोगों ने तभी बोलना चाहिए था फटाफट. Sorry. So it is actually 4k by t square. First term integration of second, it will be minus cos 2 pi t by t by 2 pi by t, right? And minus derivative of first term and integration of second, it will become minus sine 2 pi t by t over 2 square pi square by t square, and it will be 0 to t by 2, right? So this term will not exist, right? और इसका lower भी exist नहीं करेगा. So what it will become? 4k by t square and minus t by 2 pi, right? And upper limit to t will be what? T by 2. And if I put t by 2 here, it will become minus 1. So t square gone and 4 gone. Minus gone, it will be k by pi. So we have to be very careful while doing the integrals. जरा सा भी आपको, so I have told you that it is u v1 minus u dash v2 plus dash dash dash. Okay, we have to be careful about this integral. बार बार यही integration आपके Fourier series में आ रहा है. So I hope this much is clear. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
It will be, the answer will be 2k by pi. Cos pi minus of minus cos 0. जो लिमिट्स जब हम cos में पुट करेंगे, it will become 2 instead of just 1.
यहाँ पे जब t/2 रखेंगे
Yes sir. Minus cos pi minus of minus cos 0.
नहीं, वो तो t भी है ना, तो जब t is equal to 0 रखोगे तो that term will perish. ठीक है? So lower limit will not exist for this term because of this t. ये भी अक्सर छूट जाता है, ये भी एक important mistake है जो lower limit रखने में हो जाती है. Okay, so you have to be careful. सबका आ रहा है ना k by pi?
Yes sir.
Okay. So थोड़ा सा comfortable हो गए फूरियर सीरीज में? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. चलो फिर डिस्कशन को हम लोग आगे बढ़ाएंगे. Let us stop here. You have next class. Thank you so much.
Thank you.